Everybody, welcome back. I'm doing a raid node one-shot of probably the second or maybe third hardest node in Ultimus raid right now, 7.5. This raid is going to be 7.5, the O Brother node, the Ronin boss node, middle lanes. This node is terrible. I hate it. You know, I've seen different people use different techniques to two-shot it, these different things. I've seen some high-powered one-shots. I'm here to show you a team that is not overly powerful, but can one-shot this node, okay? And you'll be pretty surprised about the health I've got left over when this is all said and done. Funny thing is I was just doing this while I was in between doing a challenge the other day. It's like, oh, I need to get some raid heals. I'll just run. Maybe I'll need to heal somebody. I'm like, okay. So I got to hit O Brother, and then I hit it, and I'm like, I was just still recording in between my challenge, and I one-shot. I'm like, oh, perfect. I've been waiting to try to get this on video. Now, so that tells you, it is pretty RNG dependent. Do not look at this video and think you can do this every time. I've tried it several times with this team. I've done it a handful of times, but regardless, this team is a really good team to use to at least hit or tap this node. So let's go see how it is done.
Bring me WolverThor!
Alright, first, let me show you the team. Alright, so you won't be able to see the red stars, and I'll go to the team in a second in my roster, but this is it. 473. So not a gigantic team, you know, and what I mean by gigantic is you see teams 500 to 600 power, you know, being able to one-shot this. This is sub 500. Phoenix, Yo-Yo, Black Bolt, Symbiote Spider-Man, and Ultron. So only 2 of them have ISOs, and I'll go through each one of these guys in the character screen. Symbiote Spider-Man, T14, level 75, obviously. 7 yellow, 6 red. He is a big bad boss. All T4s. ISO level 5 on that healer, okay? Was not messing around there with that. Black Bolt, he is also all T4'd, all T14, 7 yellow, 6 red, and he's a level 3 striker. So also pretty big, pretty bad, strong cat there as well. Let's see, who else did I have on this thing? So that was 2. Phoenix. Phoenix I've got also all T4'd, T14, no ISO, but surprise, surprise, only 3 red stars, okay? 7 yellow, but only 3 red. I've been preaching for a long time. You don't need a lot of reds on Phoenix. I continue to preach that, and I believe this to be further evidence to add to that argument. Next up, we've got our friend Yo-Yo. I've only got the T4 on that basic, which helps guarantee that you get the assist from Black Bolt, so you want to do that. She's T14. 6 yellow, 4 red. No ISOs. She's not a monster. She's not bad, you know, but definitely not a monster. And last but not least, our friend Ultron. Way here low. All T4, T14, 7 yellow. Of course, no red and no ISOs. So let's just go look at the footage. I'll talk through this a little bit. You'll see another image of me behind me. It's just, you know, like I said, I was recording it and it was kind of like, okay, so now I'm going to show you I'm going to go through that actual walkthrough. Okay, so you can see there is no damage on this node. I'm about to hit it. I'll play through this a little bit again. This is the team. I scroll to the bottom. Same 473, 970 team I showed you before. Getting this thing going. I load it up and just start getting into it, right? Okay, so I got lucky there. Almost lost Phoenix. But you notice that I did get the offense down on the core S. So I go at Juggernaut first here. And the reason being is I want to try to get him down. I'm not super worried about the buff flip from Doctor Strange there. You can see it literally did nothing other than get the yo-yo evade. And even if it put defense down on Black Bolt, I wasn't super worried about that. Do the summon with Ultron, and then I want to start going at the Juggernaut again. Everything gets cleansed. It's like, okay, almost lost a bot there. Somehow did not. Now, I did lose Phoenix there a little bit earlier than what I liked, but I did like that I got the defense down on everybody. So that part of this is a big RNG thing. Is like, depending when you lose Phoenix can really make a big difference. I'm set up pretty well here with this first phase. and I'm now able to pretty easily take some of these guys down. I think I was debating who to hit here with the Ultron. I was like, you know what, I want to extend the buffs. So now I've got Magneto on the board, and this gets a little bit complicated. I picked the Kree Noble because there's a lot of good options here. Doctor Strange still could revive someone. You got Ronan, Magneto, and some Kree who are going to hit hard. And those Nobles, they're a pain in the butt. I just chose to get some extra damage there. It's kind of like, all right, let's do that. So I do the ultimate. I do the ultimate with Yo-Yo. Just to get some extra damage. Now, this is a key part, is I have Symbiote Spider-Man's ultimate prepped for this. So I can go at Magneto and stun him. That is huge. It's critical. I might even reverse him a little bit here. No, I go to the Kree Royal Guard there so that he can't taunt. So I reverse or take away some speed bar there with the Ultron minion. Then I start going at the Korath to get him out of there. Then I start going at Ronan to start making him weaker. And obviously the ult with Black Bolt with the offense up and some defense down sets me up in a really nice situation. I use a Symbiote Spider-Man extend on Magneto just in case, even though I don't like him being there with Pyro because that's going to make, well, actually, so I was going to say, even though I don't like him there, but Symbiote Spider-Man takes him out anyway. Now notice, I have an offense up for this Phoenix. This is another RNG moment, which is critical. There's only, 5 guys on the screen, but an offense up ult for Phoenix does help, especially when you've got someone like Black Bolt who just starts picking them off. So now I'm down to the final 6. I mean, look at the damage I've taken. It's basically nothing. I'm on the final wave here, and I've taken almost no damage. So then I try to get this Reaper off the board. She's gone, and now I'm thinking about rewinding meter and exactly what to do with the final 6. I go at Strange first because I think if he gets his flips on me, I could be in some serious trouble here. So luckily I got Mystique to go at a Ultron bot, another RNG factor. Doctor Strange does get the flip. It's not terrible, but I'm not loving it. All right, so then I go off of him, and I'm kind of like, what am I thinking here? Who am I? Strange, Ronan. So I decide to keep going with Ronan. I think I just chain around there. I can't say there's a real reason one or other. Yeah, I reverse. No, okay, I decide Ronan there. I probably special here just to get the HP out. Yep, and even though she didn't need it, I just wanted to get that down. Again, some RNG luck there. A lot of Ultron bots. That's why he's critical. And then now I've got, this could be tough, right? So I'm now stuck behind a Juggernaut taunt. So this is going to be interesting. I don't even remember exactly how I got through this part. But I do this special there to try to get some of those minions down. I've still got my full team up. Bouncing around with Symbiote Spider-Man. I don't want to rewind anybody's meter at this point. And again, I'm not cleansing anything. This Juggernaut is going to do what he wants. I have an offense down there, but I was thinking about what I want to do, but I wanted the energy more than anything. Again, I'm hoping to try to clear buffs off of this guy. It's not happening. Still not happening. Again, I'm getting lucky with some of these bots. Symbiote Spider-Man's able to take some hits there. I have nothing to do with other than do the basic. And this is really just me hoping to get off the Juggernaut, but you see I take a Ronan ult there. Again, I've still got everybody alive, which is pretty good, but Phoenix is getting pretty low, but frankly, I don't really care about that all that much. I'll summon again with Ultron, and now I'm sitting in a really, really good moment. That ultimate also helped me kill the Yo-Yo ultimate, helped me get down that Doctor Strange before he got the chance to revive anybody. So that was really nice and critical. Ultron just takes his first death, so he's still on the board, which is awesome. I want to try, it gets the death proof down on the Juggernaut. I decide not to ult him. I don't think it's needed. I focus his Kree Noble so she doesn't do anything bad for me. Another Ultron bot goes down, and then I focus Ronan here. And it's pretty much auto at this point once he's gone. Even when he was there, I just pick off Mystique. Look at the HP of these guys. You can see that they are all pretty high. I was stoked. You can see I'm talking.
So going back.
I was doing this in between a challenge video and just trying to get heals so that I could do the challenge. And that's why you didn't hear me talk at all during that. But I will put some commentary over that for another video. So you can see that is a legit one shot of Oh Brother. with a team. I don't even think I lost anybody other than Phoenix. So I'll go ahead and spend this because I need to do some heals anyway. But you can see that that's pretty good HP there, right? I mean, the only one I lost was Phoenix. That's sick. I was hoping to have heals here somewhere for somebody. I guess maybe I'll do Phoenix so that I can use her on a later node. Anyway, so pretty happy about that. Pretty sweet. So yeah, that was definitely sweet and very happy. That was one of our 100% runs. And I didn't even use Phoenix later. So this is a legitimate team that you can use to one-shot this node. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not crazy powerful. It's strong. But, you know, you've got Symbiote Spider-Man and Black Bolt as the typical high red stars. But I feel like a lot of people, players in the game are already focused on bringing them up high red stars. So it's not something that you necessarily don't have. The other three, you know, Ultron and Phoenix, you might have T14 for when he was in Arena and potentially Dark Dimension 3. Phoenix definitely for Dark Dimension 3. Yo-Yo maybe. I know she's bio, so some people might not have her. But this is a, you know, a reasonably attainable team, in my opinion, that you can get to go and potentially one-shot this node. And again, major caveat here is I use this team to tap this node a lot, and I don't always one-shot it. There is a lot of RNG to this. But I was waiting to actually do a video on it to show that it's possible with a monster caveat that says, look, I'm not going to sell this as guaranteed one-shot. Okay, it's very potential, and it's a sub 500 team, which I want to show everybody, but you never know. So anyway, try it out. Come to the Discord. The link's in the description below. Let me know what your success or failures are with this team. If there's anything you want to ask me about, whether, you know, I would have done differently, or maybe a suggestion, or, you know, if you got a question on why I did certain something, let's chat. Come on by. So hammer down on that like button, click the notification bell, subscription button, all that good fun stuff. Share with your alliance mates for sure, especially if you're trying to progress farther in Ultima 7, whether it's 7.5 or 7.3 or whatever. This works for anything 7.5 and below, right? So, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.